He was fine, but definitely quite a few flaws. Like, they spend almost the entire movie, and they spend almost the entire movie on this guy's backstory. When there's about 30 minutes left, we're finally getting to the action and out of the past. Like, I thought that was a bit ridiculous. Like, yeah, we do need a bit of a detailed backstory. I probably would have been complaining if they only gave us a 5-minute backstory, when the whole movie is about Bloodline. But there definitely shouldn't have been almost the entire movie being about the backstory. So then they have to rush to start killing off characters that we barely even knew anyway. And there was actually pretty realistic death in this movie. Like, the guy gets told, hey, there's only one thing that can protect you. He finds it, and he's like, it's just a box. So he kind of just gives up, because he thought it was going to be like a future weapon or something, I guess. So he gets killed because he thinks it's just a box, and he doesn't really know how to protect himself. There are 4 demons in this movie. There is one dog. There's Pinhead, obviously. Then there's this random girl one. I think she was the peasant from the backstory from the past that got turned into a Cenobite, but I'm not sure. They never really state who she is. And then the other 2 are clearly the twins that we saw in the flashback that Pinhead fuses together. We don't really see them in their Cenobite form until we finally get back to present day. Which, present day in this movie is like 1,000 something years from now. 2137, I think it was. And in this future, we still don't have anything that can hurt Pinhead. I mean, it's not unbelievable. It's just weird. Like, we have these future guns and shit, and they still can't hurt Pinhead. It's only the little box that you put him back in that can hurt him. Anyway, Pinhead dies. They have like this amazing death for him. A lot of the deaths in this movie are really good. Like, they went all out with the gore and the special effects. Though they forgot that 3 of the characters were still alive, and we don't really get a death scene for them. They kill Pinhead. They kill Pinhead's dog creature Cenobite. But there's still the other 2 Cenobites I mentioned earlier. The twins, which are, technically 3 actually. And then that one girl. The last time we see them is the twins kills one of the random guys that came to collect merchant. And the girl, she leaves and she goes and kills another one of the guys by pretending to be her past self to trick him to come closer to a mirror. She's like, help me, and she's inside a mirror, and she just kills him. Even though, what was it? The second movie and the third movie were like, hey, they don't know about their past self. So how'd she use her past self to trick him? Very weird. But we never see them again after they get a few kills. Not even for a death scene when the ship explodes and decides to just focus on Pinhead. Which would have been fine if they killed off those characters. Obviously, they died on that ship too, but it would have been cool to see them die too. Instead of them just killing one person each and then dipping. And then we never see them again. I don't think the dog got a kill besides in the past. But yeah, very different movie. Kind of confusing at times, but it was okay. Like I said, they really amped up the gore on this. And even though it's a bit of an older movie, it referenced trans people without, being transphobic. Which I don't know, it's more positive than, Leprechaun Back to the Hood, where they were transphobic in it. But, yeah, I guess it was fine, but definitely not the best. Bit boring at times, but like I said, the kills are pretty much worth it, because they did really good. And it's a 90s movie. This movie actually came out the same year as Scream 1, and it was pretty good with the kills. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I think it would have been cooler if they would have showed the other two demons die, but they didn't, because clearly they forgot about them.